Welcome back to LASIK Details. In this video, we will talk about the various components of the human eye, along with their brief functioning. The human eye anatomy. Our eyes work together with the brain in order to produce vision, and allow us to see the world around us. However, it is not as simple as it sounds. There are several components that work in conjunction to achieve this remarkable feat. Here are the main components of the eye. Sclera. The sclera is the tough, protective outer layer of the eye. It is often referred to as the white of the eye, and covers most of the eyeball's surface. The primary function of the sclera is to maintain the shape of the eye and protect its inner structures, and to provide attachment to the extraocular muscles, which are responsible for the movement of the eye. Also, several vessels and nerves pass through the sclera, including the optic nerve. Cornea. The cornea is a transparent, dome-shaped structure located at the front of the eye. It constitutes the outer layer of the eye, and covers the iris, pupil, and anterior chamber. The cornea plays a vital role in focusing incoming light onto the lens and retina by bending or refracting the light that enters the eye, which then passes through the other components of the eye before finally producing an image. It acts as a barrier and helps to protect the eye from dust, germs, and other foreign objects. Iris. The iris is a dark muscular structure behind the cornea, and it is the component that determines the color of the eyes. It is located between the cornea and lens. It consists of muscular tissue and can contract or expand to control the amount of light entering the eye through the pupil. Think of the iris as the shutter of a camera, that works together with the pupil to control the amount of light that enters the eye. The iris's unique pattern gives each person their distinct eye color. Pupil. The pupil is the black circular opening at the center of the iris. It regulates the amount of light that enters the eye by dilating, expanding, or constricting, narrowing, in response to the brightness of the surroundings. In dim light, the pupil dilates to allow more light to enter, while in bright light, it constricts to reduce the amount of light. Lens. The lens is a clear, flexible structure located behind the iris and pupil. Its primary function is to refract, bend, light and focus it onto the retina at the back of the eye. It works in tandem with the iris. The shape of the lens can be adjusted through a process called accommodation, which enables the eye to focus on objects at different distances. Retina. The point on the inner boundary of the eye on which the lens focuses the light is called the retina. It is a thin, light-sensitive layer that lines the back of the eye. It contains millions of specialized cells called photoreceptors that convert light into electrical signals. These signals are then transmitted to the brain via the optic nerve for processing and interpretation. Retina majorly processes the peripheral or side vision. The retina is essential for visual perception and is responsible for capturing and transmitting visual information. Macula. The macula is a small, specialized area located near the center of the retina, specifically the central portion called the fovea. It is responsible for providing central vision, which is crucial for tasks such as reading, recognizing faces, and driving. The macula contains a high density of cones, the photoreceptor cells responsible for color and detailed vision. Optic nerve. The optic nerve is a bundle of approximately 1 million nerve fibers that carries visual information from the retina to the brain. It exits the eye at the back of the eyeball through a small opening called the optic disc. Optic disc. The optic disc, also known as the blind spot, is the region where the optic nerve leaves the eye. It is located on the retina's inner surface and lacks photoreceptor cells. Consequently, this area does not respond to light stimuli, resulting in a blind spot in our visual field. However, the brain compensates for this blind spot by filling in the missing information based on the surrounding visual cues. Understanding the anatomy of the human eye is crucial in comprehending how we perceive the world around us. Each component plays a unique role in capturing, focusing, and transmitting visual information to the brain. From the protective sclera and transparent cornea to the light-sensitive retina and complex optic nerve, the eye's intricate design allows us to experience the wonders of vision. In the next videos, we will talk about the precautions and tips that need to be taken care of before and after the surgery. Please subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss on the important information that will get periodically uploaded here. If you like the information, please click on like, so that these videos reach out to many more people who are exploring to get their vision corrected.